Hello, this is Olympia and welcome to another video. So today's Wednesday, Wednesday update, and we're going to the unfortunate Jew's farm. Yeah, the unforgotten Jew's farm, because we're going to go get Maya, who's there, a horse. You see I'm on Lyra, and usually I ride the horse. So I usually ride the horse in training, but I've actually finished training all my horses. So I'm back on some of my favourite horses, so that's fun. Ooh, okay. A farm out here looks abandoned. I wonder if I could snoop around a bit. Well, that's a bit rude. You know, that sounds like it's trespassing as well. The barn is covered with cobwebs, but the tracks make it seem like it's been opened occasionally. There are some notes on the notice board. They look like they've been written recently. Monday, buy feed for chickens. Wednesday, shear the sheep. Friday, movie night with Alex. Oh, that's really sweet. The chickens have been fed recently. The cage looks like one of the few constructs that hasn't fallen into a state of disrepair. This house looks like ready to fall apart. Surely no one has lived here for some time. Nay. Yeah, well, you thought wrong. Okay, how have we heard it all the way over here? What? That's a Finn horse as well. I keep forgetting they're in the game. This is like a shepherd for a horse. Come back, get back here, you fluffy marauders. Olympia, it's me, Maya. What are you doing here? I'm sure you're surprised to see anyone here with the farm in the state it is. Yeah, like, have you looked around? There's everybody here. This place is my family's farm. It used to be our home, but you've seen how it looks. While I can't afford to repair the houses and live here, I can at least look after the animals. You take care of all these animals on your own. And what about your family? How do you even have enough hours in a day? I feel like that one's a bit rude because, like, what about your family? I think she's probably thinking about them because I reckon they're probably dead. So, but we'll go with that one anyway. My parents have to travel around or even outside Jorvik to find work where they can. They send enough money back to keep the animals fed, but that's all they really do. So apparently, yeah, they're not dead. We don't have enough money to repair the farm buildings. It is impossible to live here in the current conditions. We couldn't even keep horses with the stables in the state they are. Imagine that, a family in Jorvik with no horses. No matter how much I try, not even a single spud grows in these fields. I won't stop trying though. One day we'll be able to return here and live as a family again. I just know it. But I'll have to get the sheep back first. I haven't had the time to repair the gate, and with no horse of my own this will take all day. Wait, you have Cat Hunter, what, Lyra? You can help me herd the sheep back. The sheep are nice enough. They'll come back to us with us if you ask nicely. Hope you don't mind another rider, Cat Hunter. Luckily I brought like my massive horse and not like a tiny little pony, because I think that's not exactly how you ride there, Maya, but you know, whatever. My family should have known it was too good to be true. A farm as large as this settling for so cheap. Once we realised the soil was barren and untillable, it was too late. Well, now we're left to pick up the pieces. Can we? Yeah, that sheep's following us. So it's basically just a lot of lore that she basically just blurts. So it's hard to be apart from my family. My siblings live on the other side of the island with our grandparents, but I chose to stay in southern West Jorvik. What can I say? I have commitments here. Alex! Oh, that's so sweet. I chose to stay here because of Alex. Oh, that's really sweet. All I'm going to say is I'm glad we're not herding them, because I think I'd give up. Oh, look, there's the horse. Please don't do it again. This land is so beautiful, with rolling fields overlooking the Silver Song River. There's so much potential, don't you think? One day my family will live here happily. I vow it. Right, before I do that, I'm going to feed Lyra, because like I just realised I haven't actually cared for my poor horse. 5, 6, yes, that's all of them. You saw that lone horse out there on the field too, right? It can't be ours. We can't keep horses here. Can you head back there together? I might recognise them. Perhaps they belong to a neighbouring farm. Is there a neighbouring? Oh yeah, Goldspur farm. The Finn horses are gorgeous. I just keep forgetting they're like there. There she is, the mysterious horse. I don't recognise her. She doesn't have any gear on. Could she be a wild horse? Hold on, there's something strange about the way she's carrying herself. She might be hurt, but we have to get closer to know for sure. To calm down the horse, you must get close. You have to approach. Yeah, okay. The horse is acting a little jumpy, but beyond her skittishness, you notice a streak of boldness about her. She seems to have settled down a little. Now let me get a closer look at her. Yes, just as I suspected, she's done a horsey injury to her leg of sorts. She'll need medical attention or she'll just continue to suffer. In case it wasn't obvious, dealing with injured horses isn't my forte. Do you have any ideas on what we should do? Probably Dundle. Ah! The bottom one, just no. Take it to Hugh. Of course, Dr. Shepherd will know exactly how to help her. We'll have to take it nice and slow on the way to Southhoof, but we could always take the trailer too. We should make our way to Southhoof quickly. I don't want her to be left in pain any longer. She's quite charming, isn't she? I could have sworn she was smirking as you snuck up on her. Can I ride you, girl? We need to get you to Dr. Shepherd so he can take a look at your leg. Whoa, easy there. It's okay. We only mean well. I don't have to ride you there. We can walk beside us instead. She's quite stubborn one, it seems. Sorry, Lyra, you'll have to deal with us riding double again. I mean, you shouldn't ride an injured horse anyway, so... Right, we're going to take the trailer because we're not riding all the way there. We're not riding from here to Southhoof. Well, I just crashed, so... Okay, can we stop trying to look behind us? Yeah, we're going to fall off cliffs in a minute. Some visitors have come to our little peninsula. Hello, welcome. What do we have here? An injured horse? Dr. Shepherd, hi. Olympia and I found this horse roaming in my farm on the Forgotten Fields. We noticed she was walking strangely, so we think she might be injured. That's no good, but she came to the right place. The rescue ranch is perfectly equipped to deal with injured horses. Now let me take a closer look. Yes, I see what's wrong here. The injury itself is superficial, but the longer she puts the weight on her leg without bandaging it correctly, the worse it will get. You both did the right thing to bring her here so quickly. Thanks for checking her out, Dr. Shepherd. Do you know how long she'll take to heal? It's hard to tell. I'll take her in tonight and we'll see how it goes from here. There. I can't keep an eye on her the entire night, but I'll try my best to make sure she doesn't injure herself more. I volunteer as tribute. Oh, she is doing quotes. What was that, Maya? I said, look, I offered to stay here overnight. I can keep an eye on her. You know, tomorrow is my day off anyway. Mr. Morland won't mind one bit. It's very thoughtful of you. I'm sure she'll appreciate the company. She seems a little shaken up after hurting herself. That was a tongue twister. Do you know who her owner is, by the way? Or her name? No, we don't know anything about her. She just stumbled across my farm today. Maybe she was a stock horse or something. She managed to set my entire flock of sheep free across the Forgotten Fields. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? The cheek. Olympia, do you have a moment? In regards to finding the owner of this horse, I noticed traces of a tag that could identify the owner, but it might have been ripped off. Did you see anything like that when you found the horse? If you return to Forgotten Fields and have a look, you might find it there. Once you find the tag, take it to my colleague in Jarlaheim to find the owner. She would have a better chance of knowing the owner of the horse than me. Good luck. Also, whilst I'm doing nothing, there's Campos and Telina came back for 7 weeks until the 1st of September. So if you missed out on them last time, then you've got 7 weeks to get them this time. Now, where to find this tag? I'll keep looking. It must be somewhere around here. I found it. It's the tag. I should take this to the vet in Jarlaheim. Oh, back to the trailer. Oh, also next week's open house, and I've got things to do next week, so it'll probably be a bit of a later upload than usual, that I've been doing, because I have volunteering that I'm doing, and it requires to go over 4 o'clock. So it's from 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So it'll probably be really late uploads for 2 weeks for Wednesdays, and then it'll be back to normal. It's only for 2 weeks, so. Hello, what's that you've got there? An identification tag for a horse. Let me take a look. With my years of veterinary expertise, I can tell this tag belongs to the Jarlison family. Talk to Dorothy Yarlison. She should be wandering around her pumpkin farm on Paddock Island. This quest has taken us all over Jorvik. Oh, my back. Oh, hello there, Munchkin. Please don't. There's something about like getting nicknames from people I don't know that makes me really weirded out. I didn't see you there, Olympia. These eyes aren't what they used to be. Now, why have you come to see little old me? Here to help with the pumpkins? No, actually. Did you lose a horse? The veteran Jarlheim told me to come here. You should keep it close. Did you lose a horse? Me? Lose an entire horse? Why, of course not. I think I'd notice it if a horse went missing. Let me count them. Wait, as a matter of fact, I have. Where's the horse now? Is she alright? There. Southhoof, how did she get all the way over there? I suppose you took her there with an injury. Hugh's a good chap. He'll know how to fix her up. I'm sure you're wondering what her name is. She's called Ellie, and whenever she gets the chance, she likes to escape Paddock Island and roam free across the island. She's ended up all over the place. The Mirror Marshes, Mistfall Ranger Station. One time she even made her way up to Marshingast Castle. She's quite the adventurer, it seems. Doesn't want to stay in one place for too long. Where did you find Ellie wandering this time? Oh, at least she wasn't too far this time. She wasn't near the abandoned farm, was she? The one owned by the family that hightailed out of Jorvik. That place should be avoided like the plague, I tell you. Well, thank you for letting me know where Ellie got to and how she's doing. If you could be so kind as to bring her back to me when she's all healed up, that would be wonderful. Thank you, Olympia. I wonder why the place should be avoided like the plague. Hugh says the horse needs to stay overnight to rest, but come back in the morning and we can see if she's feeling any better. Okay, that's the end of the quest. That was like 40 minutes, so there's quite a long playthrough, and it's also a day buffed, so yeah, it's got quite a bit of playability on it. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow my Instagram Olympia.Peacechild, follow my Twitch OlympiaPeacechild, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye!